Hey everybody, it's Miss Motivational Mogul Mindset, Ava Cherie, and I'm just coming to you to catch up on some Food for Your Soul vlogs. I've missed you. I've been involved in some amazing things, and I'm just happy to come back and share with you some of the thoughts behind my most recent Food for Your Soul quotes. In particularly, is just paying attention and staying focused. Sometimes distractions consume us and detour us and discourage us. And some distractions are good distractions. We would like to have more good distractions than bad, but oftentimes when you're in the trenches of what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're trying to accomplish, what goals you've set for yourself, some distractions are coming to take you off task, to make you feel like you're not worthy for the blessings, worthy for the cause that you work so hard for. So I want you to first just relax. I want you to relax when you have those days of doubt. I want you to relax when you have those thoughts and those split-second decisions to make and you're not patient enough to pray and wait. When you get so consumed and you know things are out of sort and out of whack, and on top of that, when it starts to come at you in all different directions, some good things are just meant to take you off task so you won't accomplish the things you got to do. That's too much partying. That's too much TV. That's too much extracurricular. You got to refocus and zoom. But what about those things that's coming in to tear at your heartstrings, make you stop, make you be stagnant in your process? The things that they know is going to impact you and cause trauma. I'm talking about the distractions that consume you, the distractions that will stop you in your tracks because it means so much to you. Those distractions you have to call under subjection and put in order and keep a light of peace around you, a light of love around you, and resume and refocus how that looks. Resume and refocus the picture and the quality of what it is that's entering into your cipher, entering into your space that is distracting you. And it's important because there's a lot of blessings attached to everything that you do. There's a lot of favor in what it is you're doing for others. And there's a lot of things that if you believe that you're purposeful and you're trying to put something down or put something together, people will come to stall you out, to sidetrack that vision, to make you second guess yourself. But really with perseverance is endurance. It's strength building. It's momentum building. It's focus building. It's intentionality. You have to make sure that you remind yourself circumstances are going to come, but keep your focus laser sharp so that you won't sidetrack yourself and you won't set yourself back, being consumed with the distractions, good and or bad, that come along the way that's going to cause you to derail your purpose, detour on your route, because sometimes we take steps back when we really shouldn't even stop to even entertain certain things, when we really know that something is not feeding us but it's poisoning us. And what I mean by that, during that time when that quote came to me in my sleep, I woke up and I was like, God, I was so tired that morning and I wanted to go back to sleep. And I know when it comes to me, I can't go back to sleep, but some things was hurting me from some loved ones that's being hurt. And I just said, my God, these types of distractions, I had just came off of a shift. I had to realize and focus and meditate and put myself in a place of peace that I could hear in my spiritual ear, that I can discern that all of this was not what it appeared to be. And none of this was showing me the true intention of what was going on. See, when some things come to you, it comes to you in a mask and discourage you. You have to realize that it's an intention behind that. People will never mention their true intention. If they're allowing themselves to operate in a spirit to derail and discourage you, they're going to come in the face of love. They're going to come to you fake support, fake rallying. But behind the scenes, they're not going to mention their true intentions. You have to stay laser sharp and focused and remember whose you are and the gifts that you possess. Because the thief comes in the night to steal, kill, and destroy. He's still coming to steal your gift. He's still coming to steal the fruits and the seeds from your gift, the harvest from your gift. He's not going to come in the face of a thief, though. So you have to stay focused. You have to stay sharp, and you have to use discernment. So pray. Stay intentionally in your peace. Wish others well. Appropriate what's yours and push back on what's not. Make sound decisions. Decrease the repeats. You don't have to become a repeated offender in foolishness that's already offended you. You got to let it go and release it. We all go back and forth. I know I do. Because our heart is big. You have a servant's heart. But I've come to realize really masterfully this week, even though I may have realized it way before now, I've articulated and I've spoken it. Although I am a servant, when I have to prove my servitude, when I have to prove my sincerity and my servitude because of a mishap or mistake or misstep on somebody else's behalf, and people burden you and make you feel guilty for serving, then so be it. You can learn how to step off in love, step off in light, step off in peace, still pray for them, still pray for that situation, still pray against what's trying to allow them to be used, and ask God to bring them out of that. Ask God to take that off of them. Ask God to break that yoke, break that stronghold off of them. Because anytime you got to argue about the word and the love of God, anytime you got to argue about servitude and it's not for a benefit, but every time somebody sees you, it's giving, and every time somebody sees you, it's offering, and every time somebody sees you, it's the action of servant leadership. No matter who that may be, understand that when you stand firm in your principles and your beliefs, you've executed and exemplified the attributes of Christ, the attributes of true love, pure love, God's love, then that's all you can do. And you can dismiss and move forward because somebody else needs you. Because that person that you love, that you were serving, that's worthy, but can't see it right now, they're going to come back around because you never got love like this before. People know the loss and the void of somebody or something that really was valuable to them. And when we as servants love someone that hard, we're not going to leave them unless they really violate us. But I got to release you just a little bit so you can see yourself and we can grow together from here. So no matter what, that was for me. That was for a few people I know. That was for people I don't know. That was for a couple of people that I've mentored. It's just being so heavily distracted, not feeling like you can make it through the distraction, feeling like it's a fog around you. It is sometimes. And you got to know when too much of a good thing is too much. And you definitely got to use discernment to know when someone or something is being used to distract you from the real intention and purpose. They're withholding something. And you got to know when to step off, and you got to center yourself in truth, center yourself in love, and stay focused on what it is that God told you to do, God approved you to do, and more importantly, God released you to do. All right? Till next time, it's your girl, Avis Cherie. God's love and God's peace to you.